Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the first edition of the Greg Mosely Show here at North Greenville University, where Christ makes a difference. I'm your host, Fred Battenfield. Well, Coach, let me be one of the first to officially welcome you as the newest member of the coaching group here at North Greenville.
Thank you so much, Fred. It's great to be here.
Well, you're the new volleyball coach, so volleyball, obviously I have a great affinity for the sport of volleyball. I know you came last spring, you've had a chance to kind of get your program going a little bit, but tell your fans a little bit about you and how you decided to come to North Greenville.
Well, I'm an old football guy and got involved with volleyball as a result of marrying a young lady who participated at Liberty University in volleyball, and then had a daughter who began to pick up the game at a very young age. Had the opportunity to coach her through high school, and really just fell in love with the sport, both playing it as well as coaching it. So it's been a very enjoyable experience as far as volleyball is concerned.
Well, as we go into the 2010 season, you have a specific motto for your team. I'd like to start with that, Philippians 2:2. Explain how you arrived at that kind of foundational scripture for your young team.
Well, Fred, we looked at what we felt like the needs were as far as our team was concerned. We wanted to build a positive chemistry. We wanted to build unity within our team. So in Philippians 2, it talks about oneness. And if you see on our shirt that we've given to the girls, we're talking about one mind, one love, one spirit, one purpose. And so we started there when our goals is developing a oneness about our team.
That's a solid foundation for everything you want to try to do this season.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is kind of turn things around and get it back on the winning path.
That's it, and trying to teach a winning spirit, a winning attitude, and I believe very firmly in building on the successes of the past. I've done that in other programs, whether I've been an athletic director, administrator, or a coach. Coach Axon, I believe, got the program going in the right direction, where we have 6 of 15 that were on the roster last year returning her recruits. They're all going to contribute to the program, and we're excited about the direction we're going right now.
Well, the foundation of your team, obviously, be your senior leadership. You got a couple seniors that have been here a few years. Let's talk about them a little bit.
Lauren Hawkins, Melissa Ragsdale are 2 seniors. They've been in the program for 4 years. I had a unique opportunity of coaching them both when they were in high school. They are providing for our team an outstanding effort as far as spiritual leadership, but also just in the locker room, on the court, with work ethic. I could not ask for 2 better seniors to lead this team, nor provide examples for future leaders of our team as well.
Let's talk about some of your other top returnees that you've got to count on this particular season as you head toward the very beginning of your season here.
When a volleyball program, in my system, you really depend upon the strength of your middles. We work everything off of our middles, and we have 2 good ones. Kayla O'Kelly, who is a junior from Alaska, as well as Caitlin Pierce, who is from Winston-Salem. They're really anchoring the middle. Caitlin has come in tremendous shape, increased her vertical, hitting the ball solidly, and Kayla is just we're just a different team with her. She swings big. She provides a lot of pressure and puts a lot of pressure on defenses when we can get her the ball in the middle, and it opens it up for the other hitters.
How about your setters and your outside hitters?
Well, losing Gabby McKinley last year, who was a senior setter, we had a void right there. We had a signee that signed early last November. Unfortunately, was not able to come into school, so we had a void there. And we were fortunate to be contacted by a young lady who actually attended Coker College last year, Abby Frame from Toledo, Ohio. She came down, visited with her dad, and has done a great job in providing a setting role for us. So we're excited about her being in the program. She's a sophomore transfer. And then as far as defensively, we've got some young players that have come in. Madison Allen from Spartanburg Christian Academy. We also have Jenna McKinley, sister of Gabby, who is coming in both as defensive players. Stephanie Fincher from the Athens area of Georgia, as well as Lacey Gardner from Gaffney High School here locally. Those are 4 other freshmen that have joined us and that are doing a good job for us.
So you got good leadership and some pretty good young talent coming in. What do you have to do to blend them together?
Well, we've got another freshman that I failed to mention earlier, who is in from Kentucky. This young lady has proven to be a solid outside hitter for us. Her name is Rebecca Mays. She was in her area of Eastern Kentucky, Player of the Year there in Class A, and she's come in and provided a big swing for us on the outside. Filling out that role on the outside for us will be Katie Harris from Orlando in Florida, and she is one of the hardest workers and does more with her ability than probably anybody on the team. And you couple that with Angelica Wilcox hitting the right side, and we're going to be formidable. I feel I'm optimistically confident, but also in a reserved way, because we've got to learn a winning spirit. We've got to learn a winning attitude, and some of our goals this year, as we said, of that oneness. But we're trying to get on the plus side of 500, which will be the first time in probably 10 years that North Greenville has been able to do that.
That's one goal. What's your other goal?
Well, we're looking for 2 wins in every tournament that we participate in. That would include the tournament this weekend down at Anderson. We have another tournament in Pfeiffer, then our regional tournament, and we're planning on playing in December, which will be down in Orlando for nationals. That is a goal of ours, to play in that 12th month. 12 is that number, which would be December. And we're looking for a 3.30 GPA. If we are able to achieve that, that gives us some national recognition with the American Volleyball Coaches Association. We're looking for 0 games lost due to injury this year. And so, we're trying to take care of ourselves. We want to be in good physical conditioning. These young ladies are working hard. They're even coming in and doing some conditioning in the mornings, along with our practices in the afternoon. And so, if we can achieve those goals, it will be a fantastic year. And one other goal in that is to win 20 matches. That
would be a fantastic season for a first-year coach.
Yeah.
Well, obviously coming in with a brand new team, you look forward to pushing through the season, but what do you have to do to get all that to happen? What does your team have to achieve?
Well, I've emphasized with our team that we got to take care of the little things. Very rarely will you see me in practice talk about scoreboard, wins. Occasionally I'll address it when we're talking about our goals and reviewing our goals. But I believe that the W's take care of themselves when you take care of the little things. So everything from how we take care of our locker room, from how we present ourselves when we're going to matches, how we practice, our attitude toward practice, our attitude toward one another, our attitude toward our schoolwork, toward authority. These things are imperative for us to be able to have success this year, because in my programs, whether I've coached at the high school and now at the collegiate level, I've always desired that we be more than just volleyball. Going to the required meetings that we're required, whether it be our FCA chapels or chapels during the course of the semester, our cultural events that we need to attend. We're already lining up those that we're going to go to as a team, so we get those out of the way, and we've got credit for that. So we're trying to do things both on and off the court that push us towards success.
I'm a high school senior. What should I look for at North Greenville Volleyball this year?
Well, the first thing I tell parents when I'm recruiting student athletes is that, number one, North Greenville University is a university that emphasizes a solid biblical foundation. It's a Christian university. Doesn't mean that every student here is going to act Christ-like, but it means that the influences from our program and programs here are going to exalt Christ. And so if a young person is coming here looking for a place to club, party, wrong coach, wrong university. I want students who are wanting to be here for the right reasons, that they understand the type of university that we're about, and that they're coming here because of that kind of environment. And so they can look for a coach in this program that is going to uphold that standard and communicate that to its players and expect that from its players as far as the type of attitude and actions that we want both on and off the court. We're going to work. We're going to get after it. We're going to train. We're going to identify the areas that we need to improve in as far as strength and conditioning. We have a strength and conditioning coach in Brandon Satterfield. Brandon is here working with these young ladies. We are looking at strengths and weaknesses of our team. We'll go through this season. We'll continue to test. When we get into the off season, we're going to be hitting it hard, preparing for the next year. I'm looking for players, and I've told our seniors, when we replace a group of seniors, we want that incoming freshman class to be better athletes than what we're graduating. And so we're continually looking to upgrade our incoming class of freshmen. And we want to be competitive at the Division II level. We're excited about moving into Conference Carolinas, and we want to be competitive in Conference Carolinas.
Well, as you can see, Coach Mosely has all the pieces in place. He's got the goals and objectives, everything he needs to be successful. So, Coach, we wish you the best this season.
Thank you very much, Fred.
But, with the Crusaders open up this coming weekend at the Anderson University tournament. First home match to look forward to for Crusader fans is on Wednesday, September 15th. Coach, are you ready?
I'm ready. I think the girls are ready. We've been hitting it hard for the past 2.5 weeks, and they're ready to play.
That'd be great. So, Coach Greg Mosely, I'm Fred Battenfield, and this is the Crusader Sports Network.